Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm Suzanne and today I'm going to do something a little different for my channel. As many of you know, I've been coloring my own hair for quite some time. I also do my own trims and today I wanted to do something a little different for my roots, and I thought, well, why not just turn the camera on and do this on camera, because I have not seen a ton of videos online that demonstrate this method. It's been a couple of weeks and as you can see I've got some of my roots are starting to grow in, and my color is still dark. There's a lot of gray in there, but it's also still pretty dark. I'm going to see if I can kind of extend the life of it by making it look more lived in and natural. So I'm going to do kind of a reverse balayage, or shadow root, I've seen it called. I've never tried it before. I've just been watching a number of YouTube videos, and today's look is going to be based on a video that I've seen by Ellebangs. Sylvia is her name, and she does a lot of DIY hair tutorials. I've learned a lot from her videos, so I'm going to link it down below. So let's get started. I've got all my supplies here. I think everything I need. I'm going to be using a color that I picked up at Sally's. This is the Ion Color Brilliance. It's a permanent hair color. I don't know if you can see it. My light is so darn bright right now. There you go. It's color 6A, dark ash blonde. That's actually a brown color, which is closer to my natural color, I hope. I have no idea. I've never used this color before, so we shall see. And I picked up also the Ion Sensitive Scalp 20 volume developer. This one here I've used. I've got my brushes. I'm gonna use these brushes and mixing bowl, measuring cup, my comb with a rat tail to separate my hair into slices, and gloves. I'm going to use these reusable gloves. I'm going to start by parting it where I normally part it, which is just off to the side a little bit. That's kind of where it naturally parts, and that's where we're going to start. And we're going to also apparently have to part it at the back. Actually, I'm going to go down the center in the back. Okay, I think it requires a 1-to-1 ratio. We shall see. Alright, so probably best, I'm gonna pour it into this first. So here we go. Open this up. I'm just squeezing it into this container here. Now I'm gonna take the developer, 20 volume, and 2 ounces of this in here. There we go. See, it's starting to come together. So it sort of looks like this, which seems to be a good consistency. It's not going to drip all over me. Yep, getting my gloves on. Alright, so according to my notes, I took notes from Ellebang's video, from Sylvia's video, and I need to start from the center. Do the center part first, or wherever you part your hair normally, so that you can make sure that the roots are saturated at that point. So, here we go. No turning back now. Yeah, it seems a little dry. I think it probably needs a little bit more developer. So I do want to make sure it actually does penetrate the hair properly everywhere I want it to. Okay, so we're just gonna do the root area here. Make sure we've got a consistent color here, and then down the back where the part was in the back. And I can't see what I'm doing, but I can kind of feel what I'm doing. I can feel where it's touching my scalp, so I know I've got the right place on my head. I can feel it sort of getting the back of my head wet, so I know I'm putting product on there, and I'm pretty sure it's in the right place. Okay. Alright. That's that. Next, I'm going to remove those clips. That was just for while I was doing the back. And then the next is to do the hairline. So let's just do around the hairline here. So that not too much, just a little bit. So you can see I've got more roots coming in on this side, and there's a lot of gray in there. So this will help cover that up. Go. Okay. Okay. All right, so that's the hairline and the part done. So taking slices or chunks of about 1 inch and parting the hair at an angle. So not completely vertical, just more of an angle like that. That kind of slopes to the back, because you don't want stripes like a zebra going down your hairline, your hair. So, and I think we'll extend this one down even further like that. Okay, so it comes down to about the ear. There we go. Now I'm going to switch to my bigger brush so I can do this quicker. Here we go. And both sides. So you want to get this side too. And you bring the brown color, or whatever root color you're putting on, you bring that down further the lower down your scalp you go, because that will give you that multi-dimensional look, as if it's naturally kind of growing out that way. So that's the first strip. Let's do one more. Okay, so just kind of comb it down. I don't have a lot of hair and I don't have a huge head, so this is literally only going to be like probably 4 slices on me. Now we're in the back, so you know, on some balayage looks you've got more brown in the back, like it goes lower in the back. So I'm going to bring it down just past my ear, a little bit lower, than I did at the front, which was just sort of above my ear. Okay, and then bring that forward, and then this is the last piece, so then you just kind of paint it on from the center part and across. Now, the other thing you want to do is just put a little bit of the color on now and just kind of paint it lightly down so it blends gradually, so you don't have any harsh lines. As usual, my camera stopped recording. I don't know, it seems maybe it can only record for 20 minutes or something. I don't know where it left off, but I've already done this side all the way to the back, and now I'm on my left side. And I just have done the first slice, front and back, or whatever, both sides. So now I'm about to do the second slice. That's it. Now I'm just gonna wait for about 20-30 minutes because I think it's already been on my head for about 15 minutes, at least starting on this side. And then I will shampoo, condition, style it, and then I'll be back to show you the end result. I had filmed an entire outro without the mic on, so now I have to refilm it, and I'm trying to remember what I said. So I think basically this is the final look. I'm really happy with it. I have a disclaimer to make. I'm not a trained hairdresser, in case you didn't notice. I will include a link to Ellebang's video. Her name is actually Sylvia, and that's the technique that I used. So if you want to watch an actual trained hairdresser do this technique, I recommend that you watch her video. Otherwise, thank you so much again for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!